Achimohan yede Women Resource Development Department de ai nga se yede under the department Myki brand edu baya ngode ase koyama de to yede Myki la story ki hushi bole the brand de yede entrepreneurs alag beneficiaries department na bitore bra dahan select kurina alag beneficiaries ka bishi dahan ye facilitate kurese every year dahan little entrepreneurs can be a panel kurina dahan ge livelihood sustain kuro bane through this Myki brand dahan ge bishi help kurese to mohan edu Myki brand to kinaka aishe the department la initiative kina thakse starting de edu janibo bane Aji Mohan Lode, Department Office Director, So thank you for joining us today. So if you can kindly introduce yourself and explain our viewers. Really Mohan Lamanuman ke Myki itu kina start la brand, really objective kan, dalam purpose kan, dan kan explain it.
Well, thank you so much for the time. My name is Nzantange Antan, Assistant Director, Women Resource Development, Government of Nagaland. During the initial stage of our department, way back in 2006, we had a comprehensive program for the socio-economic involvement of women of Nagaland called the Transformative Livelihood Intervention Project. This was particularly aimed for the rural and urban poor women and the marginalized by way of facilitating various income-generating activities to enable better and alternative means of livelihoods. We started with a big SSG movement covering around 1,215 SSGs. And then during the initial stage, at a very point of time, we came up with an idea of imparting some training on food processing. And then the groups were also provided financial assistance accordingly. And then eventually, when the SSGs and all this group, they started producing crops and so many other things, they were unable to sell their products. So we came up with an idea. The department, our former directors, our former senior officers, they came up with an idea to establish something called a mini processing unit, where this mini processing unit would act as a sender to facilitate the products of these farmers, the entrepreneurs, or all these SSGs people, and then it can be put in the market. That is what they came up with, a very kind of idea. So eventually in 2019, mini food and vegetable processing center located at our directorate, Marima. It was established, and then to facilitate and to promote the various products of women farmers, entrepreneurs, SHGs, societies, etc. Now it was like the center is already established, but I think we also need to come up with branding. So that is what they thought about. So I think our senior officers, our directors, and then the former directors, they came close, and then they were, debating on so many brands that how do we come up with this, and then they finally came up with an idea called Myki. So Myki obviously means women or the female gender in Nagamis. So I think that everybody knows. However, if one takes a look at the two syllables separately, now my means me or myself in English. And then there is also a word called ki. So syllable ki coincidentally means home or house in almost all the major Naga dialects. So now we put together this, it gives us a term called my home or my house. So now this word has been coined in such a way for all practical purposes. It's something like a home or a place where women can come together to find common ground and take up any meaningful and sustainable livelihood activities. So that is the word called Myki, and we made it into a brand. So that is something about a Myki brand. Now, yes, starting 2006, 2000, again 9 and 10, 9 and 10 was the beginning of the real initiative of the Myki. So once we started with this Myki, mini food and vegetable processing center at Marima, we could get in touch with almost, 15, 16 SHEs who were into food processing activities.
Okay.
Now, they used to produce, they used to process the fruits or vegetables or any other food in their own area, and then once that is done, we get it sourced from them. And then here in the mini food and vegetable processing center, the final packaging, sorting, grading, they were being done since 2009 and 10. And then once packaging, everything is done, it is sent to the market. So that is the thing we actually do with this center at the moment.
Just one thing. Do the beneficiaries or the separate groups, do they process by their own or just raw the way we usually make, drying the fruits they used to give? Like how are the products given to the department? Processed or raw, dried, so that finally the department get the processing?
No, most of the products we get in semi-processed form.
Okay.
Like for example, let's take example gooseberry. Now this Grubula society, they do their own and then they do harvest and then they do semi-processing. And then once that is done, they send it back to us.
Okay.
Then we do the final processing. So, but at times we used to organize training, value addition training with them also. Presently, food products we have 14 at the moment. So it's I think it's everywhere it's here. If you can see it. I think we have the pop rice,
Okay.
and then we have the pineapple, crown nut, and then I think even king chili, dried king chili, and then bamboo shoots like that. So in the food product category, we have at least 14 at the moment existing food product. So that is the food product. I will tell you something about apparels and accessories also. Now, I think initially we were into the food products, promotion and production and promotion of food products, where annually we used to cover around, I think, 100 or maybe at times 150 beneficiaries. So now, when I think during 2018-19, again we came up with an idea that is called the Apparels and Accessories Production Program. So this was conceived to popularize Naga theme fabrics with modern motifs and designs. So this program was aimed at manufacturing various indigenously designed attires and accessories, and then which included some paper carry bags also, and some wrapping papers. This and then and a wide range of attires and accessories. So at the moment, I think we have around 70 plus accessories, apparels and accessories being produced by the beneficiaries. So here what we did was we have a training center called the multi-training centers. Now, once you are enrolled here in the multi-training centers, you are provided training on knitting, cutting and tailoring. Now, once you are qualified here, you will be given the opportunity whether you want to come and do some kind of like self-employing employment activities in the department. So there are some at the moment. I think we have around 10 who are under this. We call it paper production. Now we provide them the raw material, and then we provide them the designs and what they have to do, and then they take back the raw material back at home, and then they finish all the products from home and bring it back here.
Alright.
So they are being paid as per what they produce.
Okay.
So that is how we coin it as paper production. Last year we had around 10 beneficiaries under this. This year we are having a very good number. I think around another 5-6 have already applied for this.
Okay.
So we are looking into this very matter, and then we are hoping that the number will also increase.
Okay, here I would like to know and let the viewers also know how the beneficiaries or the SSG groups, they are benefiting through this facilitating center by giving the products, or how they are benefiting. Or
In the food products that we do, we have trained the groups of SSGs. Time to time they are being trained, value addition training and boss harvest management or whatever we use to train them. So that is one benefit that the group is getting.
right.
Number two, we at time to time we provide them some assistance,
All right.
maybe in the form of material, sometimes in the form of financial. That is the other thing. Now the third thing is that whatever they produce, we ask them the quantity that are necessary. It'll be like they will be selling to us. So it's something like a pipe bag that we do. So we get a product from them
Okay.
in a good price, and then we pay them a good price, minimum support price. So it depends upon the number of
Okay.
it depends upon the product. So the prices mostly, I think it's mostly the market price at the moment. So those are the things.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.